gets it to go. He is going to the free throw line.
Well, and that's when the patience, you say, well, you're an NBA team, you should be able to know how to handle a zone where a lot of teams play it off and on. When you deploy that zone is very important, and the lineup in which you do it against. This is the second team. So you got to be patient. You got to move the ball, find those gaps, and then you're able to exploit that. In particular, when the shot goes up, Ryan, you may be able to get an offensive rebound.
Foul called on Bane. First free throws of the night for Golden State. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Clorox, the official cleaning products partner of the NBA and WNBA. When it counts, trust Clorox. And by the all-electric EV6 from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Kia, movement that inspires. (44-36). We approach 9 minutes to play in this first half. A Memphis team that went 30-11 at home this season. Clark finds his spot, put it on the board.
Well, again, it's the quick movement, quick decision-making. Didn't hold it. When you find the opening and gap, you got it, and Clark did an excellent job of getting right in the heart of the defense.
Pulls, flips defenders, out of bounds, off of Golden State.
Right, here it is. Look, the ball goes back and forth, a little ball fake inside, pivot, Clark, jump hook, or a little floater right there over the top. Again, duplicate that play. You don't have to do anything now. Golden State is back in a traditional man-to-man.
6 turnovers for the Warriors. The bench, 22-5 in favor of Memphis. Jackson back in. He takes Looney to the outside. Baseline. Couldn't finish it. Offensive rebound. Short on a foul. And that's 6-1 on the offensive glass in favor of Memphis. The best rebounding team in the NBA this season and offensive rebounding.
But you know what I love about that play is where Jaren caught the ball. He caught it in the kill zone. He didn't have to take a lot of dribbles to get to his spot. A lot of times he'll float out a little bit further. Now you're going to put the ball down 1 or 2 more times to get to your spot. That size is a factor when you can get closer to the basket early in your move.
This was the number 2 scoring team in the league this season, just under 116 points per game. Taylor Jenkins, when we asked him about the approach, the mentality, said, it's all about our habits. Control what we can control. He liked the effort. He liked the fight. He didn't like the finish the other night.
Well, part of that, too, is that you didn't have Ja in the last 3 minutes to create some offense.
They missed their closer.
Yeah, that's right. It's the offensive foul, communication from Damian Lee, but that forced the other players to have to try to do something out of their character. Hence, you end up having a tough shot by Dylan Brooks, a tough shot by Jaren Jackson Jr., and plus, it was the calmness of Golden State,
no doubt,
who didn't make a lot of field goals, but they got to the free throw line that were able to secure the victory.
It is a 12-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies, 8:19 to play in this second quarter. Bane watched by Thompson. Brooks is back in. Trying to get his way to the rim. Follow is good. It's Clark. He's been everywhere for the Grizzlies. So bouncy and fearless around the rim. 11 points for Brandon Clark. Poole stripped to the ball. Another Golden State turnover. Melton, pepping his step, takes it in. Missed it. Tip in. Doesn't go. Another attempt. Clark. He can't finish, and it's knocked out of bounds.
If you go back, it's the drive of Dylan Brooks. He attracts attention. Andrew Wiggins right there is not connected to Brandon Clark, so it's an easy putback.
7-1 in second chance points. Jackson one-on-one. The cross, he's fouled. Mismatch with Thompson.
Well, you know why that's important, what you just said? Last 4 games, Golden State won the rebounding battle. During the regular season, it was Memphis who won the regular season. They won the battle of the boards. I think it's a correlation within that, especially that Golden State getting second opportunities from offensive rebounds.
FanDuel's free over-under contest is back. And your picks can win you prizes. It's simple. Just head to FanDuel.com/over-under. Choose over or under for each prop for your chance to win a share of $5,000. Make your picks free before every NBA on TNT broadcast. Jackson, excellent free throw shooter. He missed on the first, converts on the second. The lead has ballooned to 15. Well, this has been commonplace for Golden State, coming back from double-digit deficits in this series. But you can't keep going to the well.
No, you can't, especially when you're on the road in this particular situation, and the team you're playing, their back is definitely against the wall.
The miss by Wiggins. Curry hits the deck. 7-0 run. 9-0 run. Brooks on the banker. Mike Brown has seen enough. Big energy in Memphis. A lot of...
Well, I know Memphis Grizzlies fans are saying, welcome back, Brandon Clark. Only 4 points in each of the 2 last games, and 4 and 12 before that. But this young man does a little bit of everything. His energy is there. I feel that he's playing with more force, more effort, and he's more focused on having an impact on this game. Not just scoring, but keeping the ball alive, keeping plays alive. And right now, early out the box with 11 points.
4 rebounds, 7 minutes. Curry out of the timeout, finishes with the offhand. Clark is now on the bench for Memphis. Steven Adams back in. He's matched up with Looney. Jackson, knocked away by Wiggins. Goes right to Bain. The jumper, no good. Green tried to swallow it up. And Golden State controls. Look ahead. Thompson the catch, the stumble, out of bounds. 9th Golden State turnover. Those numbers are not going away for the Warriors.
But it's interesting, too, because talking about Coach Mike Brown, he said that Draymond specifically, yesterday in the film session, talked to the team, and they brought up the subject about the turnovers, the unforced, playing a little more frenetic, not taking care of the ball, not being patient. You talk about it, high IQ team, but yet still you got 9 turnovers in the second quarter already.
Averaging 14.9 per game in the playoffs. Jones cuts to the rim, and Memphis with a high level of execution on the Adams tasty dish.
Yeah, better passer than what people give Steven Adams credit for.
Wiggins, the launch, the tray. Memphis has 20 field goals. They have 15 assists. We still have half of the second quarter left. Jones hands to Brooks. He has not settled for shots. Brooks is going towards the rim, and he gets that bounce. You want to get out of a slump? That's one way to do it.
Got to believe, or get to the free throw line. That time, Dillon not settling. He's in that big body, that frame to get 2 feet inside the paint.
And Curry draws the foul.
Well, this is what makes this Memphis team so tough all year, is their ability to move without the basketball, to have multiple initiators of their offense, and to make passes on time. We haven't seen that in the last few games from this team. It's a little bit more stagnant, but offensively right now, and you pointed out with the 16 assists, 21 made field goals, is hopping. The ball is.
Second foul on Brooks. Free throws here for Curry. Golden State won the game at the free throw line in the 4th quarter. And Curry had 18 points in the period. He's averaging 28.1 in the playoffs. Became the first player to crack 500 threes in NBA playoff history.
I'll tell you another thing that Golden State is doing extremely well is they're playing without fouling, not allowing this Memphis team to really exploit themselves from the free throw line. Only about 15% of their points, Memphis are coming from the free throw line, and that's down from the Denver series where Golden State held that to 18% for the Nuggets.
And Curry's actually averaging 7.6 free throw attempts per game in the postseason, the most in his playoff career. The miss by Jackson, the jumper of Brooks doesn't go. Cleared by Looney. 57-43, Grizzlies in front. Trying to force a game 6 and get this series back to San Francisco. The handles, the kick, Poole, book it, a 3. The Memphis lead is 11. We'll hit 5 minutes to go in this first half. Melton lines it up. Rips out.